Hello. Hopefully this works. I am. Let me put on some music. I woke up. I guess I got out of bed a couple of minutes ago, so I'm still a little bit tired. Let's put this one. Let's check out if the stream's okay. Hello? Let me make sure everything's good. Chat. Close the chat. Okay, yeah, the title's good. Nice. Okay, guys. I did join the game a little bit late. Sorry about that. Why is my music not working? What's happening to that? Hello? Okay, whatever. Hello? Missing, guys. My music isn't working. Okay, it should be playing, but it's not playing for me. Let me change this. Okay, there we go, there we go. That's what it was. I was muted. Or my computer is muted. Okay, what is up? What is up? Yeah, so it was AsianFlushie, LinusLove. I think they've been battling it out. You should see medium bet on this turn, something like 12 to 14. Something smaller than pot is what I'd guess, or like at most pot. Okay, so straights here now came in. Not sure. You probably have some straights in your checking range, like the high one, like the 710 maybe. Actually, maybe not even 710. 710 seems too bad. Okay, this is saying you could put a 9 in here, I think. Like you could put a 9x in here, and move it like this size. You have to protect it, of course, so you'll see like lower stuff, like a higher value hand in there, but I'm just saying like what's the min threshold for this? Maybe even 8x. Actually, maybe 8x goes like 800. 10-4. Nice. Okay, that's a pretty cool one. I think if you had a 10x with a spade, you go bigger. You like do maybe like you go the size you would go with your flush. Or like your flush, and then I think you also have to put some straights in there, so your flush and your straight. Okay. Was this a 3-bet pot? It might have been. A 6 pairing. You probably have a medium size. You probably have two sizes, like a small one and a medium one. Okay, here's the medium one. Yeah, it sounds right. Okay, we see the small c-bet on the two-tone ace high. Okay, you kind of, actually, you probably slowed down. Yeah, we see a lead, so if you were Linus to NO's check two, if your opponent has no leads, you probably want to slow down. Okay, you see a 3-bet and fold. What tables? Okay, I was gonna say if my show table is the same as your guys' show table. Flushy could. What's the worst thing in Flushy's donk? Probably an. Okay, this is saying 8. That you could have an 8 in here. Okay, we see the 10. Interesting donk on the turn. I guess you could put it in there. I haven't really messed around with that yet, so I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like. Like how many bluffs are supposed to be in there, or what kind of bluffs are supposed to be in there. Not too bad, I guess, because like Linus probably raises some ace X there. Actually, can he raise ace X? Yeah, I guess it depends on his values, right? But like the Jack 10 seems not bad because you could like when he defends with his undercards, you have 2 overcards that you could try to hit on the river. Okay, these are weird. Is there something to check down to? You could bet a queen here. Can you bet 8s here? Okay, you probably don't. You probably just call 8s if it was checked to Asian. I was wondering if you could bet 8s. What would you raise here? Like you raise all your small full houses. Like this makes sense, but no way that's the only thing you raise. Like you could probably actually you could probably afford to raise a flush. Okay, we see the Jack 3 come in. That was a nice one. Ace Queen. Yeah, show table is on the right. If you guys are just here for the game, feel free to mute me. Play your own music. I'm also down with that. Okay, this one is medium size, I think. Like 400. Okay, 500. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, this one you want to size like 1600, maybe, yeah, 16, yeah, 1500. Okay, I'm going a little bit too big, but okay. And then we see the straight come in. Pretty cool with the flush blocker. Yeah, usually on those turns you want to go like a medium-ish sizing, like is what I've found. Just because your opponent should have a decent amount of flush draws. This one you probably range small. I don't think the 2s. Yeah. So this is a smaller paired board size. I've seen them mess around with these. I use the same one on all mine, but sometimes you'll see the 240, and then sometimes you'll see like 300, and I think the biggest they get is like 400, depending on that, like quote unquote how good it is for them. Okay, we should see small range like c-bet maybe from Linus, and then the turn strategy on these rainbow ace highs usually happen in the form of like an overbets. This is kind of chunky, but I guess it's barely bigger. I was thinking of size like 31 to like 310, 330. We see the check raise, which is fair because AsianFlushie actually has a lot of 2 pairs here. He has the suited 7-4, which mixed 3-bet a little bit, and then he has ace 7, ace 4, which are his calling ace combos. Like he doesn't raise those. Even the suited ones, he only mixes ace 4 sometimes, and then mixes ace 7 sometimes. Should be like the GTO ranges. Yeah, so I'm used to seeing the small size on the flops like on the left here, just like king ace and stuff. I'm not sure. I think this turn strategy from Linus is small, because I think you kind of want to deny a lot of equity. Okay, this is interesting. I don't know this check line. This check raise check line. Okay, so this might be cool, just because I haven't seen it yet. Can you start betting an ace if you're Linus? Probably. Actually, I don't. Yeah, you absolutely can. What am I talking about? I have to double check because AsianFlushie has traps. Like he has 2 paired traps in his check on the turn. He has to have them because if not, Linus kind of punish all his traps. What is this size? Is this a good ace X? 2-3. It's the net low bluff. That's pretty cool. No backdoor. Damn, no backdoor suits either. Just pure raw gut shot. That's interesting. Okay, we see this. Maybe AsianFlushie just uses a small size always then, because I haven't seen him change it up. So I think on this board you might want to go bigger. Is this a 4-bet pot on the left? I think it is. Looks like it was 24. What size 4-bet was that? I'm gonna look at that. It's because I think Prodigy and Linus use a 25. They're using a 24. Okay, so they're using 24 BB. Okay, yeah, this medium size makes sense. If the... I've seen this board, not with a 5-5-3, but with an ace in there. And you actually go small whenever the 6 comes out. But I don't think you do this with the when it's like this high, right? Because you get a lot of value from, like, even 6x. Like, because he should be floating with a lot of 6x, like, straight draws. So you kind of get value out of, like, your 7s plus. We see the raise, though. Is this... Okay, this could be trips. Like, you do raise your trips, because you don't want to raise all your trips on the flop. You want to have them in the check raise line. Like, you want to have your bottom ones and your medium ones in the check raise line. You can even have your top ones in the check raise line, like, as long as you don't put too many in there. So he could definitely have... Linus could definitely have trips. I think maybe straights also do this. For your bluffs, probably pick some... You could... Okay, the combo draws are like easy ones. Okay, this is like saying boat now. Like, this is saying boat, or like at the very word, like boats. Does he have enough? Is straights good enough? Straights probably good enough. Like, nut straights probably good enough. His bluff could be like 2-3 suited or something. Or like, let's see, we're gonna see it. 4, okay. And the ace-5 from Flushie. Pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, there's one of the gut shots I was talking about. Did I say gut shots? I don't know. But yeah, or I guess it was open-ended. Queen X, though, I don't know if I would want to do it with Queen X. It's because Queen X seems like Queen X seems too good. Maybe, like, if it was 10-4 or 9-4, it seems like more reasonable. At the same time, the check raise line is a little bit blurry for me still. I did not follow action on this ace jack ace board. Okay, again, this king... Actually, this king's probably bad for you, because now you guys have the same flushes. Like, even though he didn't check raise, or he didn't 3-bet, you guys kind of still have the same kind of strength flushes, so this king's actually not the best flush card for you. Because you like, as the person who didn't get 3-bet, you're supposed to have all this, like, the medium size still makes sense, but the, I don't know if the card is the greatest for you, because you're supposed to have this advantage in ace-high flushes and king-high flushes that you kind of lose now. Because the king of diamonds is on the board. Queen 7. Whoa. Being sit on the river. Was that the king of diamonds? Or was that the queen of diamonds? Was that? Oh no, 6 of diamonds. Oh no, Linus did have the queen of diamonds. Oh, that's pretty cool then. You could probably roll that. This one, you could do overbet, or you could do small bet on this kind of ace-king-9 rainbow. Okay, we see the small bet strategy come in. I think optimal strategy is actually both sizes. Like, you have a, like, 200 and you have, like, a 22 or something. Okay, now it should be overbet or check. You probably have slivers of medium bet, but I think you just do overbet and check. Like it's like what I've seen, I think. Maybe like 25, 24, maybe smaller. 22. Okay, we see the 22 come in. Linus has to defend it. Most of his King X, you could maybe start, like you could mix the bottom ones. All of his Ace X has to call. His his like straight draws. Did he pick up any straight draws? 7-8 suited. Yeah, your 7-8 suited has to call. Your Jack 10, your Queen 10, probably mix. Okay, Queen 9. It's fine. Okay, so the Queen 9, bottom pair. These guys are better defense than me, so you'll see me get that one wrong. I guess it was one of your best 9x. Like, you can't fold all of them. Especially if you think the guy's bluffing correctly. Okay, we see the 5-5-6 rainbow. We see the small bet. Yeah, this makes sense. I mean, I like on these paired boards, your C bets are like 70%, like at least like 65%. This one you could go medium, I think. I think two-tone you go pot, but this rainbow you could go medium. Yeah, we see the medium size, the 720. Okay, now the turn strategy, I'm not sure. I haven't studied these non-Broadway high rainbow boards. But I'm guessing you have a small size, like you have a medium size, like 2000 or something. Actually, if you're doing medium size, you probably don't hit this king that much. Right? Like, because you shouldn't be doing this with King X. Your King X should be checking more. Your Ace X, I don't know how, like you probably don't have a lot. I'm not saying you don't have it at all, but you probably don't have a lot just because you do. If you're choosing the bigger size, you want to put it in your checking range since it kind of has showdown. Let's see what size he goes for. He has to go medium here because he checked the, like it went check turn, so you only have I think one. You have like 2000 size. Probably go smaller. Okay, we see the pot. This is Ace X, I think. This has to say like Ace X, but he shouldn't have that much Ace X. 2 pair, like 5 Ace, Ace 5, King 5. Because you probably start checking on a turn. You definitely start checking your 6. Oh, it could be King 6. It could be Ace 6. Okay, it could be 2 pair. Could it ever be low, like single Ace? I guess it's the threshold I'm trying to figure. I think Flushie's supposed to lead with a single ace. We see the Queen 4. Nice, just finding all these bluffs. Those are weird because I would have hit the check back. I feel like it's my best like given the ace and king are on the board, it's my best like oh I guess the 4 is important. I was gonna say like it's my best showdown high card, right? Like the queen's my best showdown high card. Okay, so we see the 10 big blind 3-bet. Okay, this was pretty nice because I've seen it before. This one you probably hit it with the... You could hit it with the 25, you could hit it with the 1000. Yeah. So you see Flushie hit it with the 1000. Line should have raises here. Like, you can't let your opponent get away with this. Okay. Check on the turn. I don't know what the sizing is now. Probably medium. You probably go something like 4000, maybe even smaller. Okay, we should check. Linus also has a 4000 here. He probably has 2 sizes, like a small one and then a medium one, but I mean, single size, I would pick just a medium one. Like, I would only use medium, and then just make sure my range looks like the medium size. Okay, so we see the 4000 come in. Flushie should be defending, like, all his flush draws, his Jack X. He should have a shove with, like, Ace Queen, King Queen, maybe. We see the 6-7. 6-7 gets in there. Yeah, Flushie does have a raise against that size. where he just puts in all the money with his good Queen X, and he says, like, you gotta calm me down something. Which is pretty interesting, because the best thing in your shove is actually not, like, 2 pair plus. It's just like, you actually trap those. Oh, we see the straight flush board come in. I'm actually not super familiar with the monotone boards, so I'm not gonna be able to know what's going on here. We should see betting if they have like, because like, based on what I know, the river strategy when it checks down looks like, I think they should start betting flushes here, like on this turn, and then it goes check check. Because some of the like the check down river 4 to a straight, like 4 to a flush boards, I've seen the defense against it. Yeah, yes. Oh, we had the straight flush. Was that the straight flush, or is it missing the 7? No, he was missing the 7. Okay. Like some of the defense I've seen on like 4 to the flush, check down to the river, you actually defend a lot of stuff that isn't a flush, which means your flush hands have to be on the other streets. So that's what I was saying. Like when we see the bets on the turn, we could probably start reducing this to like flush-ish hands. Even though you'd probably want to also put 2 pairs and sets in the betting line, just in case the board pairs on the river. You don't want to have only flushes on the river whenever the board pairs, right? Like if you went down to like the check check, and then like bet turn line, you don't want to have only flushes if the river pairs the board. Like you want to have some boats. So you also have to bet like 2 pair there. Some of them, and then maybe your sets. Like you don't have to bet all of them, of course. Like this seems like too many, but maybe you mix it a little bit, like 20% or something. You see the raise on this. This makes sense. I think AsianFlushie has more 2 pair. He should also be doing this with like, I want to say, like, I'm trying to figure out which flush draws. I want to say, like, King 3 or something. Like, I've seen high card flush draws with the straights. Like, the wheel straight. They're pretty... Are they deep? Yeah, I think they're deep. They're, like, 180. Wait, is that... no, not 180. Oh, no, they aren't. Okay, they're, like, 120. Okay, we see check, check. Okay, this is gonna get kind of blurry because I'm not too familiar with the raise line, or like the turned river strategy after the raise line. We could see King 3. We could see King 5, like suited, like of hearts. Because these are all defends. Maybe some of them, like some of those combos might be 4 bets depending on what flush you want to do. But we'll see. Because we did see the check on the river. The line is all in for, what was this, 160%? I mean, Linus is a fan of just putting the money in. Queen 10. That is probably one of his worst defense, though. Holy. Linus is a beast, man. Putting the money in with all this shit. You probably still have an overbet on the board on the left here. Okay, we see the check. Oh, this one you go medium, I think. You go 3,000 or something. Maybe even bigger. And the idea is kind of weird. You kind of want to protect. Oh, we got the 3,000. Okay, we want to protect our medium, like our 6x. And Lions is supposed to just shove a bunch of shit, I think. Actually, is he? Actually, I don't know. I think on the ring, I only know the 2-tone strategy. I think the 2-tone you start shoving a bunch of shit, but yeah. So the medium is here to protect our like 6x from like these kings, like king high. Like we would hate to put like 1/4 and they call us with all their high cards and they just hit on the turn. So AsianFlushie should have checks now. Yeah, okay, we see checks because when he does this this medium bet, he's kind of saying I have 6x, and then all his overcards too. But he starts mixing his aces and kings to protect the rest of it. And you probably slow play your turn when you hit your king on this turn. Like if you had kings here and you hit your set on the turn, probably slow playing it. Just got email. Ace 3. Holy. Queen 10. Okay, this one you probably go small bet. Like these are kind of the small bet boards I'm talking about. We probably don't see too much check raise happening here, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like Flushy could just put it in his game tree, mix it up a little bit. Okay, on the 3 you probably go small. Like the 3 of spades you probably go small, like 5,000, 6,600, or 600, 500. Maybe put in the medium bet bucket, like 800. Okay, we see 10-8. Okay, this makes sense. Let me get a count real quick. I think Flushy's only up like 20k now. Okay, we should see the overbet. It's like the same overbet strategy on this turn too. Where you do like overbet like 240 with like, okay, we see the check. You can start betting Queen X here, maybe your best Jack X. Actually, maybe not your best Jack X, maybe your Queen X. You probably have two sizes, one for your flush, one for your two pairs, and then one for your like Queen X. Maybe like 1200 for Queen X. Okay, so we see the basically 1200. Flushy has to have raises against this probe, probably in the form of like two bear blockers. Okay, we see the ace. Yeah, that ace is a little bit too bad to overbet on the turn. Your cutoff is probably like ace 9. We should see medium beta here, I'd say. If I had to guess, but actually maybe not, because the 2 and the 3 and the 5 bring sets for the out of position guy. So maybe the frequency you bet is it's definitely lower than like the other boards. So like this, with like higher cards. Like if this was like 6, 7, 9 or something. Oh, we see. Okay, so I wonder how much Ace X is actually in here. 6X is definitely kind of blurry, like you probably mix some of it. Just because you do have the gut shots, like 6 high doesn't have that much showdown. Or I guess you can't have 6 high, so I guess like 6'10", 6'9", 6'7", like these would have to bet earlier. So you still have, can you value bet your Jack X is what I'm trying to find out. Queen 9. This is one of those games where you see a lot of bluffs. Usually, you don't get to see too many of them. On the show table, at least. Unless it's like Sea Llama. Sometimes against Sea Llama, you see a lot of bluffs. Let me change my Chapo account to 7. Okay, so we see the... Oh, we saw this board before, no? It was like the exact same board, different suits. And yeah, this was the size. And I think they still went with the overbet strategy on... And then I think the turn was like 3 of spades or something. Okay, we see that... I'm here. I heard from people that 3 bets should exist here, but I don't know. Oh my god, guys, 3 of spades. I just binked that. Yeah, this makes sense. AsianFlushie should still try to value bet some of his 2 pairs, and he needs a smaller size for him, right? Because you shouldn't have that many flushes. Like, his flushes should still be in here, like, when he has it. But, like, it's not the main part of your value region. Oh, we see the straight coming. Or not the straight, but the open-ender to the straight. 3 of spades bink. 300. I think this is like a 240 size, like what Flush is using. Oh my god, my eyes are so itchy for some reason. Yeah, we see the 240. Line should have no check raises here. Like in theory world. On this turn, probably... Oh, this is... I think this is a special turn. I think you go smaller on this turn. Actually, how much king check does he have? Oh, we see the bigger... Okay, this is a... I got it wrong. It's a big turn. It's a big type. But I do know that the 10 there is special. Like, it's supposed to be different from all the other cards. Like, your like, I think that your 10 and your jack... Oh, that is true. Because I have that exact board. Like two-tone ace high. It is... The jack and the 10 both use overbet. I just got that wrong. I didn't get that much time to think about it, but still, I shouldn't be getting that wrong. Let's see. So we should see overbet strategy. Okay, on the ace, I think you still have overbet strategy. The 400's a little bit big though. Maybe you could even have a medium size here, like 1600. You probably do have a 1600, like a medium size. Like you have overbet medium size. Like you see pot. Okay. Queen 4. I swear to God, LinusLove is like pure rud line. I only see bluff after bluff from him. Where the hell's the value coming from? This guy's too good. On this one, you probably have medium, like small size, 24, like 240. Okay, we see the check. Okay, this is weird. This check line is a bit weird. And the reason it's weird is because I haven't looked at it. See the pot? This makes sense. I think the turn probe is like around the size. Yeah, and you do it with King 9. Okay. The turn probe I use is a little bit bigger. It's like 125 or B125. We should see medium bet here, like 700. Even pot, we should see pot. I say pot makes more sense. Okay, we saw B75. Maybe if it's king high, it's like if that's a king instead of a queen, maybe it's a pot. Okay. Small size probably. You probably go like 2,000, maybe even smaller. Maybe like 1,800. And the way this looks is like you want to have some 9x in there. You want to have some king x in here. You want to have single clubs in here. Yeah. So we see this the medium size. This 1,700. Your value probably still, you probably could still bet your good queens. You could probably still bet your 2 pair. Okay, so you should have enough like you should have king x of like king 5 of with a spade in it. Oh, with a club in it. Oh my god, like I got that. That's crazy. And then AsianFlushie just has the ace of clubs, of course. Linus, never get into it. This is pretty cool. Let me change this music. We should see a probe from 9x, from king x. I think king goes pot. 9x goes like 700. So B75 or something. Okay, this is like 7x. He can start valuing 6x. He can start value betting 6x, dude. What? I guess because I was gonna say like he has to get called down by ace highs when he does that size. Okay, we see the medium. Okay. Ooh, on this turn you probably go small, or you go medium, like 800. I think that's the size. Okay, we should check. Okay, this is getting kind of weird. If you're AsianFlushie, you could probably bet like your low flush draw, or your low flush. Yeah, I was gonna actually try to say 7x, but I guess I'm wrong. Give me a second. Why is my sound off? Okay, we see the 3-bet. Do we see the 4-bet? We haven't seen any 4-bets. That is a 4-bet, by the way. You mix it. You mix it like 10%, 12%. It's a low frequency 3-bet. I wonder what these guys' 3-bet frequency are. Like, I wonder how close it is to GTO. Or 3-bet frequency, my bad. Right now, mine's sitting around like 25, like 25 point something, which I'm pretty happy about because it used to be 21, 22-ish. So having it at like, okay, this board does have a small size just because he should have more two pairs and sets here. Like he should have like threes. Okay, yeah, we see the threes. That's crazy. We saw the threes. Usually you say that and then you're like, yeah, you should have threes. And there's never threes, but we did see the threes. That's pretty cool. And that's why you go the small size on that board because it's kind of good for him. Because he has the queen three, the what's it called queen five, 5-3 suited. Only two of those, I guess. And then he has fives and threes. Yeah, so here's like the same type of board, right? Where the two, like he has the sets of twos and threes, and he also has king two, queen three, or king two, king three that he doesn't three bet. Probably go medium size in this turn. Yeah, we should check check. He could start betting 7x. Actually, maybe with the straight draw here, it's a little bit different. You definitely start betting king x, like if you're Linus, for like maybe b80, b75. Oh, okay, this is saying it's 7x. Maybe it's 5x. It can't even be 5x. Oh, it is 5x. Yeah, those small probes are so gross. Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? No, I have. It's going good. It's going good. I think Flushy is up a bit. I think he's up around 20, 30,000. No, yeah, it's been going good. Pretty exciting. I just woke up though, so I woke up, hopped on the computer, and then saw that they're also battling, and then went ahead and started streaming. No, but I'm finally done with all my classes, all my tests. So it's nice. I have like a week before I start working, but I'll probably just spend it studying and watching the poker. How are you doing? You doing good? I know you. I think you also mentioned you had classes and such. Hopefully everything went well. Oh, was my sound off? Whoa, what happened to it? My music stopped playing. I was wondering if it was just me. Okay, so the music does exist. Okay, there you go. Oh, nice, nice, nice. No, it's good to hear. Good to hear. No, yeah, I finished the semester so tired though. I was like all worked out. Let me turn this on. And I was like, I spent like, what did I spend today? Oh no, I did not see this. I don't really keep up the trend series just because I'm not too into the tournament play. But what event did he play at? You know what event? I'll probably check out the. I know they stream all the time, so I'll probably check it out. See what's happening with this music? Oh, okay, it is buffering. Oh, why is my music buffering? It's weird. Do you know what event that was? Uh, what was this? This is like a B33 board. Okay, B40. I see, I see, I see. That is unfortunate. Claudio's getting into the mix though, into like the tournament mix. That should be fun. I think he mentioned. Didn't he mention on that? He mentioned some. I forgot where he mentioned, but he mentioned playing tournaments in one of the. I think it was one of the coin streams. Where he was talking about that like that low key has a lot of edge from cash games that the ICM the ICM edge isn't too big. Like the ICM edge that everyone else gets isn't super big because he has a lot of cash game edge. So like in the deeper stuff, um, Or I guess the more top heavy stuff, he's actually pretty good. No, yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, I think Trident is a pretty good field though. It's pretty tough, but I'm sure the online like 5Ks are also pretty tough. So it's probably if he's crushing at those, he's probably good at the he's probably good at Trident, especially because there's all the live regs or the live recs. Oh, really? You think so? I don't watch too much of the Trident, so maybe. I mean, in theory, I see, I see, I see. It might be. It also might be a function of like it being a tournament, but I'm also not sure how this works because I back in the day, back way back in the day before I got into Heads Up, I wanted to be a tournament guy. I watched like the like when I first started poker, I wanted to be someone who was into tournaments, but that life is so depressing. Like you work for your one cash all year to make your whole ROI. I'm like that seems so sad. The cash game just seemed more seemed nicer like theoretically. Ooh, nine and flush. I can't believe my music doesn't work anymore. Hello? It sucks. I have premium too. I bought premium. Well, I didn't buy premium for this, but uh, hello. Let me see. Let me see. Let me switch sources or something. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. It's kind of weird. No, but it's definitely. I think like to some extent and I think people are worse at tournaments just because of how many spots there are, right? Like I think a lot of people like if you wanted to be like really good at 100 BB deep, like heads up or six max, you could study all the spots, and like everyone else would also study all the spots, and like you would know, and you'd make edge through like the not super well known spots, right? Like quote unquote, this is how you make edge. But the tournaments is like actually super. Like even the best players don't know that much of the game tree just because it's huge, right? Because you have to like know all the stack size and stuff. I feel like this at some point like one ICM final table situation, and it might never come up, you know. Okay, so oh, we see the three bet. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, and then I guess I also turn it down here. Okay. No, I'm excited to start streaming more over the summer. Okay, and then stops. What? Do I have to leave? I think I have to leave the window open. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm excited to start streaming more. Hopefully, I started reviewing all the flops I wanted to review, like Broadway High, but I'm hoping to do some like turn strategy and river strategy stuff on stream when I get settled down at my work this summer. And then after that, hopefully grind out some what do you call it? Some 50 NL cash on stream or something. Some 50 NL heads of cash. It's like probably card blockers. I don't want to have like 4 minute delay. That seems horrible. I do have a small sample, and my small sample says that I'm good at single raise pots, but I suck at three bet pots. And I'm like, well, you look at that. Like I studied single raise pots, and I was okay at single raise pots, and then, but I didn't study three bet pots, and I suck at three bet pots. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Yes, I need to study single raise pots because my small blind 3-bet pots. Oh my god, I'm horrible. My big blind's not too bad, but my small blind in 3-bet pots is actually super bad. Like it's I'm losing so much. Like most of my winnings are just gone from like all my single raise pot winnings are just gone from 3-bet pots small blind, like only small blind. So I need to look at that. I think you know, another few weeks in the lab won't hurt. It literally can't hurt anyone. So just a few more weeks in the lab. Study the small blind spots, study the pro blinds and 3-bet pots, and then we just run it back. Oh, we see the raise on this. Ace king, king 10. Ooh, I would have been so pissed if I was Asian flushing. Because you both have ace high. This is a tough spot. Oh, we see the 3-bet on the non-show table. Please call down. I want to see this. What does it even look? What should this even look like? This is like saying I have boat, right? Isn't this saying, oh, I have a boat? Is this ever worse than a boat? Is this ever straight? Queen 8 aces. Oh my god, what is this? What the hell is this? I mean, the bluff makes sense. Like Queen 8, sure. If you have straights in there, you like these make sense. And then I guess Flushy thinks that Linus has ace jack in his value region, right? I wish I could save these hands. The thing is, whatever after I look at them, they just go away because you can't really save any hands for anyone else. I wish I could save these. I wonder if I could email them. No way, don't let me email them. I think Coin would be kind enough to let me save these hands, because I leave the replayer up just to have these hands for later. Actually, I'm gonna email them right now. Because I want to start clipping some of these. What email do I use? Probably you. Let's see, we see the raise here. I mean, he should have raises here. This makes sense. This raise is... I like this raise size. I'm actually a big fan of the raise size. We see the 3-bet. What? Oh, I wish this was a show table. I'm trying to... I want to get to the stake where they start 3-betting me, man. Like a real 3-bet, not like a I have it 3-bet. What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, okay, I'm back. Oh my god, my eyes. I don't know why my eyes are so itchy today. Let's see. What value do you have that's not a straight ear? Can you put two pair in here? You have. Okay, first of all, he has to call with the worst in the straight ear. Like that's not possible. Like no way he could just be able to defend. Okay, this is straight. I think this is straight size. Like bottom straight size. Top straight size. Whoa, he mixes. Oh, maybe he chose the little size because he blocks some of his calls, right? Like against the big size, he blocks some of his calls. Like maybe he wants to get called by two pairs or something. Like top two. We see the. This makes sense. This could be an ace. Like ace is in here. Check five, two pair. I might wrap it up just because my eyes are super itchy. I want to go take a shower. Let's see if it fixes it. Yeah, I'll cut it off at the hour mark. Yeah, if you guys want to keep watching this without the commentary, feel free to watch it on Coin. I'm gonna head out in a few minutes. Sorry about that. It's like I can't stand my eyes being this itchy. But I will be streaming the rest of the action hopefully, or maybe I'll be talking about it on my 2+2, which is in the in my what is it called, my About Me. I have it in my About Me, so go check that out. I'm trying to get good a heads up. So you can check that out. I'll probably be streaming more, so if you guys care. If you guys care, drop the follow. Sorry about that, someone came in and showed me the cat. I came home and the family got a new cat. What's up with that? I got replaced by a cat when I was off. Oh, my music gonna stop? Okay, my music might stop. Because I closed the tab. Whew. Yeah, so if you guys care, if you guys don't care, drop the follow. I'm trying to stream more of the high stakes heads up, talk about it. Check out the 2+2. That's gonna be my end of my self-promotion. Hopefully I can start posting some clips somewhere. I'll try to get these hands. I want to get these hands and post some clips about them. I think Coin Poker would be generous enough. I'm emailing them right now. Okay, I just contacted Coin. Hopefully they get back to me. Okay. After this hand, I'll end the stream. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the support. Drop a follow if you haven't already. Sorry for the short stream. Just my eyes are bothering me. I want to see if I could do something about it. If I fix it and the game's still going on, I'll try to stream again, but it might be my time. Yeah, hopefully Coin could get back to me on that. I'd like to start posting clips on the internet. Okay, that's it for that one. Watch this last hand together. I'm also super tired. Holy. Ooh, he should have flushes in size. But this is screaming like 8x now. Flushes, we saw the flush. Nice. Okay, I'll see you guys